it's me, Wallcrawl, and I am back, and I'm going to be doing a speed run. That was one of my more popular playlists, and so I'm going to be doing one for Silksong. Now, this whole guide is only for 2 achievements. It's for the speed run achievement of 5 hours, just beating the game in 5 hours, and it's also for I'm going to build on top of that and then try to achieve the 100% in 30 hours. So on my Hollow Knight guide, some people were asking me after finishing the 5 hour, they said, could we use this? Do you have a guide that continues? And I didn't. So, but I thought, that's a pretty good idea. So I decided to do that this time. And so that's what we're trying to achieve with this guide. All right. I'll go ahead and grab this up and head to the left. Break the little bushes. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this direction. I'm gonna avoid these guys. They're not too important. All right, hopping up here. Going to the right, and I do want to go up this little platform and try to get me the moss berry. Move. Wow, that was weird. Kind of jumped all around me. Okay, go to the right. I'm going to drop down here after being super tired. Ugh, she's having a hard time. This sort of thing is like, come on, when you're waiting in a speedrun situation. You really don't want these sort of things to happen. I jump down here, and I try to get this frayed rosary string. Now, I'm going to use that for money a little later in the game, but typically, if you know me or if you remember me, I like to keep things like that in my inventory, and just so I have a real full inventory at the end. It's just a little quirk of mine, but in this speed run, I will break those up. They're just really useful like that. I have this guy come over. I'm up here and get this moss berry from him. If you fail on that, you can reset him. So we've got 2 of the 3 moss berries that we'll need to get the druid's eye. And so just want to make sure we get those, because I think the druid's eye is a really helpful tool. Okay, hurting. I'm going to go ahead and sit on this bench. It takes about the same amount of time as a heal just to jump over at it. And who knows, the Moss Mother may just crush me. Okay, sitting right there. Hopping here. Going right here to the left. It's Moss Mother time. Okay, do a little pogo. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Watch out for the what falls down from the ceiling. Okay, she's gonna be coming across. Go ahead and get the baddie out of the way. Okay, she's gotta be close. There we are, she was real close. Come on, door. And we climb the gym rope and get out. Ooh, poor little hornet. Come on, move over here. You see that little figure. Pull out your sword or your needle and fall over. The lady's laughing at me. Okay, waking me up. Okay, spam through this dialogue. Okay, now she's updated my objectives, so that's good. And I head through to Bone Bottom, which is our dirt mouth. Oh, buggies free! Go buggies! It's a really cool little element to start the game with, though. Don't fall in this hole. It would be bad. Okay, now it slows me down to a walk. I'm gonna hop so I can go faster. Skip all these guys. Hippity hoppity. Okay, and the first thing we're gonna do is kind of loop around and get Sherma's door. A lot of these guys I'm gonna skip. If they just have shards to give me, which is mostly the beasties just have shards, and the more sentient things have rosaries. And a lot of times I will want to kill the things that have rosaries that are in my way, because that's valuable. Kill this little buggy, and break this. Fall over here to the right and do a little battle of enemies. These guys. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow. Now, hit these both. I missed them. I was trying to get them both at the same time, which is doable. And whack. Alright, and there we are done with that. I'm gonna stand over here, see if I can fall right through. I can't. And open the door for Sherma. And go over here. That $1's just rolling away. Okay, get those. I'm gonna skip that bench. And go right through this way. And then we're gonna zigzag back up. Those guys can be kind of irritating and just kind of get in your way. They're not particularly hard, but they do mess up your movement. Okay. Heading upward. Get this guy out of the way. I'm gonna just avoid him. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I don't really want it for the 5 hour, but this is more playing ahead for the 30 hour. It counts as a percentage point, and it's just right there, so I'll do that a few times. I should have just gone left, not do some super awesome parkour movement, so. Alright. I'm gonna go left here and fall down and hit that switch. I'm gonna get this money. And I'm gonna go back up. The reason why I did it that way is because now I can unlock this this path. Now that's available to me downstairs for later. Again, it's not really a 5 hour thing. I like how she pulls her needle out like, what's up? Okay, I don't want to buy anything right now. Sorry, Chakra. Rashanka to yourself. Okay, so we're going left, and this is my money farm loop area. That's the earliest money farm loop, but I'm gonna kind of break it up in a weird way. Let him spit once, and ooh, he's getting me real good. And I'm gonna hit this guy from above or from below because they're a pain. Okay, now get this money and ascend this way, because our next goal is to get us that first silk ability of the silk spear. Hit that switch to open the way. Hey, I lost those dollars. And we go up and break this little false wall and pick up the Coral Commandment. Now, I haven't said this yet. I really should have said it like almost first thing. But in order to stop the timer on the game, you need to, if you pause the game where you can't move at all, you are stopping the time as well. So if you need to run to the restroom or eat a sandwich or fight your buddy, you know, that's how you should do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal. If you just hit the wall of this stuff, you can get silk back. Okay, so doing that is what stops the time from running. Nothing else. Kill these guys for their lunch money, and then go left. And we're gonna get our first silk skill. Bind it up. It's our silk spear. All right, we're gonna head to the left. The silk spear is pretty useful. Break that stuff with it. Get this little guy. And get the frayed rosary string and head back to the right again. Now we've got 2 moss berries, but we need a third. And so that's what we're grabbing next, because if we went directly to the right, we could get our druid's eye, but we need that third moss berry. So I'm going to use it right there. Since I have enough silk for a silk spear, I can get rid of him quick. Now we got to go up and turn in our 3 moss berries to the druid. What? Alright, just spam through this dialogue. Go ahead, accept her quest, and then basically keep talking to her and turn in her quest. Okay, now she's got the mossberry. Poof, all this cool little green glowing stuff. Alright. Okay, so since we did the quest, we get a nice little reward of the druid's eye, and I actually think it is pretty stinking valuable. I'm gonna go ahead and equip it right away and hop downward, and let's go left. We're gonna pop out on the side, the top portion of my money farm loop, and we're gonna work our way downward now. Let him spit, step forward. And give them a very close look at the new silk spear. Alright, hop down. And go left. This is not money farm loop stuff, but I'll show it once in just a second. I'm gonna get this hanging money. Ziggy zag, hit the elevator, make it available. We're not going to worry about, there is a mossberry down there, but we're not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to go ahead and heal. Staying healed up is super important. Don't risk your health. Even if you need to like reset a room so you get some puny enemies so you can like farm back some health, do it. Because what takes the longest in a speedrun is just dying and getting back to where you were. And I'll be honest, I have not done this speedrun without dying. I've done it a few times, and I've not done it without dying. You may be able to. My goal is to make it as easy as possible, but I'm just not as familiar with this game yet. And I'm still growing in my Silksong skills. I'm not bad, but there's room for growth. It's also a stinking hard game, so we're working our way left, gonna get the hanging money, and then I'm gonna demonstrate once the the money loop. Let's hop up here and go to the right. There's this guy. And there's this guy. I left one of my dollars, and I'm kind of sad about it. Okay, open the switch. Okay, now to real cleanly show it, and I would recommend you doing it once too, just to get a little bit more money before we get started. Let's do a clean money loop once. We need to have certain thresholds of rosaries to just to buy certain things along our way. So it's good to go ahead and do this now. This loop gives you about 50, and this would be the fastest way, I feel, to get money that's nice and clean and easy until you get to Graymore, and then we will change that. Not that you'll be needing to money farm a lot. I think we're going to be pretty good for the most part, but this is my early way to grab money. In my other guides, I'm going to use it a little more. So, I mean, you're kind of forced into some difficult fights in a speedrun, but we're going to build your character up a little bit more and use this money loop. All right, now in the speedrun, just got to do it that one more time, and we'll stop right there. All right, so that's going to do it for video 1. Just kind of getting into the game, getting our first silk spear, and yeah. So we're about to jump into another video where we go get the bell beast and some other things like that. So join me in this speed run. I hope it's good for you, and knock it out. It's quite an achievement. All right, see you next time. Bye.